Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aries. Let's see what we have for you for the next 7 days. So we have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Some stuck energy. We have taking shelter. The answers are within. This is quite a protective energy. And let's see what we have for you as an Archangel Michael message this week. What does Aries need to know? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. So we have number 24, prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Could be some message or guidance that you need to hear this week, Aries. Let's see what we have for you. What does Aries need to hear? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for our lovely Aries. Overarching energy first, as we always do. What does Aries need to know? Thank you. All right, Aries, your first card. We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male or female, or your energy could be somebody who manifests as a Queen of Swords in a general reading. This is about getting to the heart of the matter, making the best possible choices, decisions for you that feel right for you, in truth for you. It can also be about dealing with the truth, getting clarity on your circumstances. We have the Four of Cups. The Magician, the Manifester. We have the Ace of Swords. The Five of Cups. The Nine of Swords, Aries. And there you are. Queen of Wands is Aries for me as a reader. Male or female, somebody who is go-getting, driven, assertive, confident, charismatic. You know, I feel for a lot of you here with the Ace of Swords right above the Queen of Swords, this Queen of Swords is your energy. We have the Ten of Wands. Let's pull a card for this Queen of Swords energy. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. What do we have for Aries? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. I mean, the Nine of Swords is coming out twice in this reading. And it can represent where we're stressed, we're feeling anxiety, we're worried, we're uncertain about the future. This is that scenario where you're getting to the heart of maybe what you're feeling here, Aries. This is about getting to the very heart of the matter, understanding why you feel, why you're reacting the way that you do, because it's important. There is something to manifest for you, but ultimately this is about being in truth of what you want to do and not being afraid to cut cords with things that don't serve your highest good. Because there is a feeling here of, I'm not sure I'm being truthful with myself and I have to decide what's right for me, what's not right for me, and be truthful about this. So in whichever life area this applies to, with this impasse energy, this is not moving forward on a path any longer. Choosing not to do something, not to move forward with someone or something here, because there is a sense of being in your truth, that it's the right thing to do. This is what I see for you here. We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. This can be a sign, Aries, that it might well be time to let something go. The Five of Cups is sometimes when there's acceptance that it's time to let something go. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy. It's emotional. And even if you're offered apologies, heartfelt gestures, or someone's reaching out to you, with the Four of Cups, this can be that sense of, I don't know if I want to accept what's being offered to me. Now, you could look at that in terms of business. You could look at that in other areas of life. This can be a scenario here where something might be offered to you here, Aries, but there can be a kind of dawning energy on you that it might well be time to let something go, because with the Four of Cups, we can feel despondent, dissatisfied, discontent. We can also be happy and comfortable with the circumstances sometimes as we are, if somebody is coming back into your life as well. And we don't want anything else. So, if someone was reaching out again, coming back into your life, the same thing would apply. But for the majority of you, this feels, I don't know whether I want to accept what's offered to me now, either way. Because there's despondency, dissatisfaction, maybe history that you've gone through here. And there can be an acceptance here that it's time to let something go. It could even be to do with other areas of life, like I said, something being offered to you that's not everything that you want, that's not worth the stress. You could look at that in a business scenario. It can represent something being offered to you and it's underwhelming. Could well be some kind of bonus or you could call it maybe someone dressing it up as a greater responsibility and, promotion, but it's not everything that you want, So this can be a scenario where whatever is offered to you might fall short of the mark here. And there's an energy of it's time to let something go, accept that it's not for me anymore. But when we do that, we have the two cups behind that person full, where there are empty cups here that we're accepting and not giving us what we need anymore. There are still two cups full behind that person, but they have to accept to let something go in order to turn around and embrace the potential and opportunity around them. So all is not lost with this energy, but I feel that there's an acceptance that something is not moving forward anymore for you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you just cut cords overnight as well. Sometimes we have to put a plan in action. Sometimes we have to take the steps that we need to take to set ourselves up. I've elsewhere. Sometimes it can just be redirecting where we need to focus, which will be the Queen of Swords as well. You're not focusing on this thing anymore or this person anymore. So this is the energy for the week ahead, Aries. It feels whatever is offered to you is causing you a lot of, uncertainty, fear of the unknown sometimes. Anxiety can be a stress, could even be stress at work situation as well, or a sense of overthinking. It's not everything that you want it to be, but where do I go from here? The magician is telling you that you have the power to manifest what you want, but we have to take action. We have to move in that direction. We have to focus on the things that we want to manifest in life and accept the things that aren't worth manifesting for ourselves. So you might be facing something here, Aries, where you're considering, do I accept what's offered to me? But again, there's a level of stress, worry, anxiety to do with this. Do I want to manifest something, or do I want to manifest something differently? Or focus my energy and magic on the things that are important to me? So these are the energies at play, Aries. You have the power to decide. It just depends on whether you want to accept what's offered to you or not this week. And it feels like it's leading to a lot of stress, anxiety and worry because of likely you've already gone through with this person, place, people, situation, however that manifests for you. Because this feels that sense here where there's a lot of stress and worry, you're getting to the very heart of a matter and being truthful with yourself and also seeing the reality of a situation now. The Ace of Swords is helping you do that. We see things clearly. All of a sudden, we get that epiphany, that light bulb moment. Everything becomes clear. We see the truth of the situation. No sugar coating, no rose-tinted glasses. And we know what we need to do when we see the reality of a situation. We move forward in our truth. So this is about healthy choices and decisions for your highest good. This is the Queen of Wands saying, I know now what I need to do, helped by God, Spirit, the universe. And we have the Queen of Wands. You, male or female, is confident, go-getting, driven, assertive, brave, courageous. A natural leader, even a natural leader in their own life. Independent in terms of action. You are your own person. And this is somebody who, whether there's fear or not, whether there's uncertainty of the future or not, or if I break free of this person, where do I go from here? Or if I leave this place that I've been attached to in the past, how will things move forward? This is that scenario, I'll figure it out. This week, I feel that you're being in truth and making an important decision. And then that will have some profound ripple effect in terms of how you now plan to move forward. Because this is the decision here to let go of something that's become too much. And it's not for the lack of trying with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is hard effort and hard work energy. But this is somebody who's carried that weight for far too long and it's become too much. And a strong sense of it's time to let it go. Make space for something better. Because I feel that something has become too stressful, is causing you anxiety, is causing you worry. Whether someone is coming back into your life or whether this is your current circumstances as well, Aries, it feels you're reacting in a certain way because it feels like you just want to let it go. You want to let go of the burden or the thing that had become too much, whether it's that sense of I don't want to go back because of I let go of that before and I'm in my truth, or you're letting go of it now. And you would look at that even in a work situation or other areas of life, but the same message applies. I feel that you're getting to the heart of a matter in terms of what's causing you stress, worry and anxiety and why you're feeling that way. And you have the power to decide what you want to manifest and what's worth your energy and time. And there's a strong inclination here with the impasse energy. I'm not moving forward in this direction anymore, or this isn't moving forward for me anymore. I'm not going to get what I want in this situation anymore or with this person. So it's time to be truthful with myself and see the reality of a situation and assert myself now as a natural leader in my life to let go of the thing that I shouldn't carry anymore in order to make space for something better is the fundamental energy. And that's what I'm seeing for you here, Aries, this week. You could be setting things in motion, but being in your truth and making a clear decision this week that will ultimately have a ripple effect for the future. Because taking shelter is a self-protective energy, doing what you need to do, self-preservation and self-protection, and not carrying something that you don't want to carry anymore. All right, what do we have for Aries? I love that. We have, if you can dream it, you can do it. That's very magician energy, isn't it? All right, what do we have for Aries? Thank you. This is where you are prioritizing self. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Spirit Animal Oracle message for the week ahead. We have Goose in a knowing. You are a brave traveller. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Aries, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.